Breast Cancer Journal, Day 10. I have a dilemma that I would love your feedback on. Today, I was offered genetic testing to see if I carried any cancer genes, not only for breast cancer, but for other forms of cancer. And it would be free. Kaiser Permanente offers free genetic testing for cancer patients under the age of 65, so I qualify. And I asked her, I said, well, how are you going to use this information? Are you going to use this for research? And I'm all in if it's for research. I'm all in for understanding more. I would be very interested in learning if I have any genes that are associated with a greater risk of cancer. But it's not for research purposes. This information would be put directly in my medical file so that my doctors, my oncologists, could refer to it as they monitor my breast cancer and maybe start to check for some other cancers. Makes sense. Sounds like a good idea, right? Yeah, but then I got to thinking, the healthcare industry is profit-driven, and the healthcare industry is extremely dynamic. There's always a lot of new laws, and there are always a lot of new policies, and a lot of those policies are motivated by money. And I have to wonder if it's in my medical record, can it be used against me in some way? Could, in a few years, the company decide that they're going to remove me from health insurance because of my genetic testing? Or could they randomly decide that they want to raise the price of my premium because of my genetic testing? There's going to come a point in time where I am going to have to transition away from my employer health insurance to another insurance plan, still probably with Kaiser Permanente, but would it be used against me? I don't know. But what I'm even more uncomfortable with is the fact that if I decide to change health insurance companies, the new health insurance company could get that information from Kaiser. They could get my medical record. And I am really uncomfortable with that. I can just see myself being 90 years old and losing my health insurance for one reason or another. I would like to live a long life. I mean, God willing, I will live a long life. Most people in my family do. And this breast cancer that I have is stage 0. And with the mastectomy, 99% cure rate. So I should be good. But I'm thinking about the little 99-year-old Jill going, what is she going to do if she loses her health insurance because of this genetic testing? What is she going to do if they try to raise my prices? For God's sake, I'm going to be 90 years old, living on Social Security and what meager savings I have. Is this a smart decision to make right now? Now, of course, I can be tested outside of Kaiser. I can be tested by private insurance if I want to know. And that would be my choice to share that with my care providers if I wanted to do that. That's certainly an option. And I also don't have to make up my mind right now. I can wait a year or two. But it's a dilemma. And I'm very curious about what you guys think about this. Would you do genetic testing? I mean, now listen, if I had immediate family members with cancer and I had children, absolutely, 100%. But I don't. And I really do have to think about my future healthcare too. So I'm curious, what do you think about it? What would you do? Let me know in the comments below. And hopefully I will see you again tomorrow, knock on wood. I say that because it's a really bad fire danger with really high winds today. So let's see how the night goes. Hopefully we won't have to evacuate. Right now, everything seems pretty good. But every day is an adventure in fire season here in Northern California. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Let me know.